Alright guys, in the end of the last video, in the last section, I mentioned that we're going to do our cleanup and get rid of the edit icons where needed and so on. But I didn't mention the comments, okay? We have to do that, so I think we're going to get that done first. Because when we create a story, we have the option to allow comments or not. So if the story allows comments, then we should have a form right here where we can enter a comment, and then we need to obviously save those comments and then loop through them down here. Okay, just like any blog. And each comment is going to have the user's name and avatar as well. So let's get that done first. So what we'll do is go to our show handlebars. Okay, that's this template here. And we're going to go, let's see, where do we want to go? We want to be on this side down here. I want to go under the card. So let's see, we have card content. Where's this? So the card ends there. Alright, so let's go right under this card story div, which is right here. And we're going to put an if statement here. We're going to say if story dot allow comments. Okay, so if story allow comments, then let's put a class of card, and let's see, we'll put a class of card content, and let's put a span with the class of card title. Okay, just all materialized stuff, and we're just going to say comments. So let's save that and just check that out. So if we reload, this one accepts comments, so we're able to see it. Let's see if there's any posts. Let's see, this one, that does too. Let's actually create a new post. Or I keep saying post, but I mean story. So we'll say, what do I want to say here? New job. And we'll say we don't want to allow comments. I got a new job. And it's awesome. Okay, so this one doesn't accept comments, and you'll see that this part here is not showing. Okay, that's good. That's what we want. Now under the title here, basically we only want a form to show if the user is logged in, because this page is visible to everybody, even guests. But we don't want guests to be able to write comments. So let's put right under the span, we'll put an if, and we'll say if user, and we'll put an else, and then we'll end the if. Alright, now if the user is not logged in, let's put a paragraph, and we'll just say please log in to leave a comment. And then we'll wrap log in a link that goes to /auth/Google. Alright, save that. So we are logged in, so we're not going to see that anyways, but let's go back to story 1, which allows comments. Alright, so we are logged in, so what we're going to see is whatever we put in here. So we're going to put a form, and it's going to have an action of /stories/ comment/ and then the story ID. Okay, we need to know which story this comment's for. It's going to have a method of post. Alright, and then let's see, inside the form, let's put a div with the class of input field. And then we're going to put a text area with a name of comment body. Okay, it doesn't need an ID or any of this stuff. It does need a class. We're going to give it a class of materialize text area. All right, and then underneath it, we're going to put a label. All right, so we'll say label, we'll say add comment. Okay, and then under that we'll put a submit. So we'll go right under this div here and we'll put an input, submit. We'll give it a value of submit, and let's give it a class of button. Save, let's check it out. And now we have a comment form. Cool. All right, so now what we want to do is catch this at stories, comment, story ID. So let's go to our routes, route stories JS. We'll go down to the bottom here and we'll say add comment. All right, so this is going to be router.post, and we'll say slash comment, comment slash ID, colon ID. And let's put a rec res. And then in here, what we want to do is do the find one. So story.find1. All right, we want to find by the ID. We want to match it to request.params.id. All right, then we'll do our .then. And inside here, it's going to give us the story. And inside here, we're going to create a object called new comment. So new comment, we're going to set it to an object, and it's going to have a comment body. Okay, comment body is going to come from request.body.commentBody. So it's coming from the form. And then the comment user is going to be the logged in user. So request.user.id. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to push to comments array. So we'll take story.comments and we'll say .unshift. Now I'm using unshift instead of push, so maybe I should just say add to comments array. Unshift is going to add it to the beginning. Push adds it to the end. I want it to the beginning because I want it to be up at the top. So I'm going to say unshift and then pass in the new comment object that we just created. Okay, so that's not going to save it. We need to actually call story.save. All right, then we'll say .then. And in here, it's going to give us the new story. And then all we want to do is redirect to the same page. So what I'm going to do is put a template string in here. I'm going to use backticks. And we're going to say /stories /show / and then the story ID. Okay, so it should let us write the comment and then just reload the same page, and then we'll see our comment. Okay, but for now we haven't done the part where we actually show the comments, but let's add one and see if it works. So we'll just say great. Actually, we're going to have to reload. If we reload, we're going to be logged out. And you can see it says, please log in. So if we click that, it'll just let us log in. That's my post, so I'm going to log in as John Doe. Let's go back to our stories and go to story 1. And we'll say great post submit. Okay, so that's exactly what should happen. We're not seeing anything because we haven't added that functionality. But if we go to our MLab and reload our stories, and let's check out story 1, which is right here. And you'll see right there, comment. In the comments array, we have a comment body of great post. It has the user ID, and it has the date. All right, so that's working good. All right, so in the next video, what we'll do is we'll make it so that the comments actually show down here.